What if you could launch a project, tap into thousands of vetted human participants, and stream the responses back into your workflows and pipelines, all without ever leaving the terminal? Introducing Prolific's CLI. The first thing I'm going to do in this video is to show you how to install the CLI into your own machine. All the instructions are going to be available on our GitHub repo. And you actually have two options. If you scroll all the way to the bottom here, you can install via Git or you can install via binaries. So I'm only going to show you via Git. For this, we need to open the terminal. And the only requirement is that you need to have Go installed. If you don't have it installed, you can just click on the link, download it, and then make sure you have the correct version by typing onto the terminal Go version. And we can see that this version is compatible with the requirement. The next thing is to clone the repo. So I'm just going to copy and paste this command onto the terminal. And once you have cloned the repo, let's switch our directory, change directories onto that new directory. And typically what I like to do is to build and install the CLI using this command, make build and go install. And you should see a little bit of a longer output. For me, it was this short because I already have it installed. And then this is completely optional. Let me just show you one thing. If you do /prolific, we can see that we already have the Prolific CLI into our machines. But I like to just type prolific instead of /prolific. So how do you do that? You just need to move the binaries into your system's bin folder, so it's available as a command anywhere. And we do this by typing sudo mv prolific /user local bin, and you put your password, and there you go. And now you have Prolific in your terminal. You can start by typing prolific, and here you'll be able to see all the available commands, the different flags that you can use, and you can also say prolific command --help for more information about that command. So the first thing you want to do is to authenticate yourself so you can launch these studies and get responses. And for this, we're going to need the API token. We need to go onto app.prolific.com. You should be able to see something like this. This is just the main dashboard. And we're going to go all the way to the left where it says API tokens and get our own API token. So if you don't have one, you can click here on create API token. If you do have one, you can just copy and paste it onto the terminal. So let's go back to the terminal. And here, export prolific token equals, and you will put your token in here. I am not going to show you mine, but you will just copy and paste your token. After you have done that, you can say echo $prolific token, just to make sure that you actually saved it into your environment variables. So you can just say prolific, who am I? And you should be able to see your name, ID, and email. That means that you successfully authenticated. Now you can start having fun with Prolific. So you can say, for example, Prolific study list. And this shows a list of all the studies I've launched in the past. In this case, I only have one. And you can hit enter to get the details about the study, how much did I paid to each one of the participants, how many participants did I have, and so on. I could also have it in a table format, so I could say prolific study list -n, and here it would just list all the studies in a table format. And this is really nice because let's say, well, I'm gonna open my downloads folder. I don't have anything here. But I could say, okay, I'm going to switch to my downloads folder. And I'm going to say prolific study list-n, and I'm gonna save them into a file called studies.csv. And there you go. Now I have this CSV file on my computer that I can use for something else. So no browser, no clicking around, just pure scriptable power. Once you are able to access Prolific via the CLI, you can integrate it into the different workflows that you have. So the Prolific CLI is open source. We are more than happy to welcome the community input, and we can't wait to see what you build with it. Thank you for watching this tutorial.